Hi guys, my name's Robert and they call me Seafood. I've started martial arts about 1970 and this is volume 1, and if it works out then we'll have another volume, another video with a student, and we'll go through some stuff that you haven't seen, okay? I started with Tracy Kenpo. L. Tracy taught me and for most of my belts. And I wound up, after getting blue belt, purple belt, I wound up training and teaching at his dojo. After I left there, I went to another Tracy and I earned my first degree black belt, and I also taught there. I earned my first degree black belt in Kenpo, okay, in Tracy Kenpo. After that, I went and actually talked to the Grand Master, Ed Parker, and that was quite an experience. He told me to do all my forms. I did every one of my forms. And then he looked at me and said, "Well, you're good, but you're raw." Nice interview. But anyway, after that, Ed Parker assigned me to Santa Monica studio. And I trained all the way through 3rd degree black. After that, I spent many years teaching. I taught nothing but adults and would not teach kids, okay? As I went along, I noticed there's some things that could be, like Ed Parker said. Ed Parker said to use this base as a base and build it up to what fits you. So I tailored it to fit me. All the techniques are the same, but I call it AKJ Kenpo, AKJ-American Kenpo, okay, AKJ in front of it. That is because it's not pure American Kenpo. First thing I did was take the forms out of it. I just got the forms and I threw them out. They're not needed, really. I know some of you say, hey, you know, but if you like them, fine, but they're not needed. Especially in Kenpo, because if you look at a brown belt, 3rd degree brown and up to 3rd degree black, they're all mini forms. There's about 15 strikes almost in a lot of those techniques, so you really don't need it, okay? So what I hope to do here, if this video turns out okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to have a 4th degree black belt student with me, and we're going to go and show you things that I've added onto it, okay? For example, after 3rd there's no more techniques, so I slowly created my own or picked from styles that are, the center is Kenpo, such as AKJ-American Kenpo. That's it, and then I would modify them a little bit, or I actually thought of my own using my knowledge. So I've got techniques for 4th, 5th, and 6th degree, okay? After that, I realized that they didn't teach any ground techniques. I learned no ground techniques, and I've seen in jiu-jitsu here and there, and I'm 5'2", okay? 5'2", and not much over 100 pounds. And I couldn't do this stuff that they show. One guy laying down shows a guy wrapping his arm around a big leg here, leg, thigh weighs as much as I do, and then the head pull in, and all these things. I wanted stuff to get up off the ground fast, okay? So I created my own. I created what would they do in the street, grab you, drag you, a bunch of stuff. So I created my own and got up to 30 techniques. After that, I wanted some more but jiu-jitsu, but I wanted the principles. And I couldn't find anything until I came across this one, and I don't have the name with me now. You might be able to find it. It's called Canadian Jiu-Jitsu, and it's a little female. She looks like she's about my height, 5'2", and she teaches. She sells a book and there's colored pictures, and with the book in the back is a beautiful DVD. It also explains the techniques. She gives the basics, the principles that you need, and from there I put Kenpo in it. But they're fast and you're up like that, and that's what I wanted. So I have a total of 50 techniques now. Plus I've developed techniques for double stick, so you use the middle stick, you use the butt end, and you also use the open end. And I've done some other stuff and knife defense and so forth, so I can't really call it American Kenpo anymore. But so, you know, because of all these other added things, but it still is American Kenpo, so I put AKJ, which stands for Aikiken-Jitsu. You can see the breakup there. And then dash American Kenpo. Now, American Kenpo stayed the same. For example, 5 swords, 5 swords. Okay? Like it, love it. Okay? Most of the technique's fine. But when I had a technique where I had to do something to the guy, and he's up here, I can't do it. So I lowered it down, and I would lower it down and have the techniques, of course, down here. Now, sometimes what I did to the technique, if I could sweep around here and sweep him down, then I can do the technique. Case in point, very, very, very important one. They have techniques throughout the system where, say, you parry, you grab his shoulders, bring the man down, then you drop the man down on your thigh. I mean, here I have a 200-pound man, 100 pounds on my thigh. No way. I couldn't do that. Then you work on him and the rib and so forth. I couldn't do that. Okay, I can't do that. So what I've done is I do the whole technique the same except for this. I'll hit him, whatever, pull him down. When I pull him down, I'll slam his rear right to the ground. And then when I lean him against my leg and pull him back, and it's perfect, perfect height. And then I just hammer, work, rip, and work on it, okay? And then from here, I just go back, throw him down, and then I'm ready to do something else. So I made little changes like that. Little changes like they show straight bow, hammer fix to the groin. I don't like that. I make them all high heels for anything. Okay, don't tell me to use a bow is when I sweep or when I buckle, okay? Maybe if I throw them over it and grab it. Okay, but that's it. So you see there's, the Kenpo techniques have stayed the same. The differences are the ones I mentioned, so it's AKJ. Now next time, I'm not sure yet, we may show defenses on knife. And it's, well, you know, American Kenpo is kind of a grab bag of different things. Well, so is this. I picked things I like, modified it for knife defense, and that's what I use. And I'll show what I have finally decided next time. That is the base defense for any type of knife attack. And that'll be in volume 2. Okay, and the last, but not least, I would like to say that martial arts artists out there, you should understand, you should, probably do understand, that, for those of you that aren't martial artists, you will understand. Now, you see black belts demonstrating on YouTube and showing you a technique, you know, that's good, but don't criticize it, and when you see guys criticize it, don't pay attention to it. Because you see, if a guy goes here and says, do double block, then you do this, then somebody will say, oh, his rib is open. The point is, you have to have a way of teaching, for those of you that don't understand. And when they show you a technique, if it's traditional, if it's a karate that's been taught for 10 years or more, it's legitimate, okay? So they're showing you this, okay? And here, and here, and here. This is book learning. I call it book learning, okay? They're showing you a technique. This is the way you do it according to the book. Then you do another one according to the book, okay? And then another one. You get all this book learning, and when you go in the street, they get jumbled up, and that becomes street fighting. Street fighting, okay? That's what it becomes. Now, case in point, myself. I'm 73. I have been, let's see, when I was a black belt, in my late 20s, my early 30s, my early 40s, I got into some stuff because I went everywhere. And I've been attacked by a lot of guys this tall, 6'4", 5'10", all that stuff. Various things. Yeah, I don't know, maybe 7 or 10 real physical confrontations. They wanted to hurt me, okay? And each time I won. I took care of myself. But not with multiple striking, but with one move, one strike, one kick, one thing, and it was over with. Okay, so you see, every martial art has value if it's been at least 10 years and it has students in it. And that's what I want people to understand if you don't already. So nobody should criticize anybody, because every martial art, as long as it's got at least 10 years in, it will be a valid martial art, okay? And they have students to prove it. All right, I think that's everything. Next time, if everything goes okay, we'll have a second volume, and I think I might go into defense of the knife according to AKJ-American Kenpo. Okay, guys? You have any questions? Please help. Help me by giving me the message, and I'll be happy to answer you. Okay? Okay. Until next time.